Alright guys, ignore the Savers donations that are going today, but we stopped at one more garage sale and I officially tapped out of money. Got this box here, which has at least two systems in it. I see the PS3 and the PS2. And this box here for 130 altogether. I know there's at least two or three more systems, and as you can see, a bunch of games, most shovelware. But we'll show you guys in the pickups. Peace.
So they do have some, but unfortunately they're all.
Don't mind the back of a messy truck, but for $15.50, the Wii, the stand, the sensor bar, all the cables, and the regular Wii Pro controller. I can't remember what it's called. Alright guys, an offer up now because there's no more Let Go deal. Paid $20 for all of these. I'll show you the titles when we get home. Peace. So last pickup of probably this video. See some of the titles in there. Got this all for 50 bucks from my garage sale. I didn't do a car pickup just because didn't think of it. $50 for all these. I'll show you in the pickups. Peace. Alright guys, Broncos game's on in the background, which we're getting squashed, but this is part of that 130, and you can hear the cat, and now the dog. Hey, stop. But part of that 130 is all these Wii games. This is the stack that's nothing special, and then a little bit better games on this side. It said no Mario. Alright guys, so just driving away, just left the auction house. I paid $30.31, picked up two lots, you can see right there. Nothing crazy, but about $1 a game, a little bit cheaper than that actually, so not bad. Alright, peace. Alright guys, I figured we'd start this one out here. We're in the garage. You can see some of that $130 pickup. Some guitars, some Wii Fit boards, a whole bunch of Wii, just random accessories. Like I said, this we pulled up. There are two of these totes. The guy said $130 for everything. We didn't know what was in there. We pretty much bought it blind. But you can see an Xbox, PS3, some Sega Genesis stuff, some controllers, PS1 that has a very sticky door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Wii's. And actually, you got a bag of stuff, a little Sega Genesis Mini, a PS2, and all those Wii games I just showed you for $130. Not a bad score. Gotta get cord and make sure everything works. But I'll show you the rest. Peace. Alright guys, what is up? Gonna go over the pickups. I know I didn't get a whole lot of live footage, mostly because a lot of stuff this week was found at garage sales or offer up deals. Actually, not this week, the past like 3 weeks, and one of the lots was found at an auction house in town that does them every week or so. This first deal, these are not in the best shape. As I said in the video, and was the second clip, I think, these were $20 for all of them. And most of them look like they're going to play, but they do have scratches and a lot are loose. So, first game up, Pinball Hall of Fame, Army Men's Air Attack 2, SOCOM US Navy SEALs, which is a game I didn't have in the collection, but I think it's just because every time I pass it, I'm always like, I'm not going to spend money on that. Top Angler in a broken case. And you can see, like this one here, if you can see it, very dirty, a little bit scratched up. Like I said, most of them should play. It's just some of them are not in the best shape. NBA Ballers, one of my favorite games as a kid. NFL Street 3, Street Series. It was always cool to find with Ocho Cinco on the cover. Meet the Robinsons. NFL Head Coach. A new release, Smuggler's Run. Call of Duty 3. Kodo Fishing Master, Madden 07, American Chopper. We'll go through these ones kind of quick. Lego Star Wars, the video game. Cars, another one I don't think I had, just because I never buy that. NFL Street 2. Brunswick Pro Bowling. Madden 08. Backyard Football. And pretty much the reason that I bought the lot is I have never seen this game out in the wild, and I don't know if it's any good or not, but I do know that it's not like the most expensive game, but it's at least I'd say uncommon game. That's Biker Mice from Mars for the PS2. And this one was actually in surprisingly really good shape. It has a couple scratches down near the bottom of it, but should clean up and work just fine. So yeah, so for $20, I figured, you know, be able to trade in most of the kind of Snickle Fritz, random, not great games, keep Biker Mice from Mars and a couple others and call it good. And now the first pick that you guys saw, I do believe, was this one here. It was $50. These people had listed that their kids were adulting or growing up, getting out of the house. So we paid $50 for all this. A NES Zapper. I'm going to go through these kind of quick. And these were in much better shape overall. NFL Street for the GameCube. Anytime I find GameCube games, I'm going to pick them up. Spider-Man Friend or Foe. Zuma's Revenge. And usually if they're in these black cases, they were not complete. But Sonic the Hedgehog, or Shadow the Hedgehog, sorry. Because the next one is Sonic the Hedgehog 06. Lego Rock Band. Spider-Man 3, Burnout Revenge, very fun series, kind of anti-racing or racing with other stuff thrown in, I guess you could call it. Probably the cheapest GameCube game on earth, Top Gun Combat Zone, like a $2 or $3 game. Rocksmith 2004 edition, just because I didn't have it, I don't think. Need for Speed Underground, The Sims, Lego Indiana Jones, Sonic Free Riders, Dirt 2, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, and then some random NES and SNES games that they had just sitting out. Pinball, Super Battleship, and Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt. Same thing with that. See what I have, what I don't have, be able to keep some of them and trade the rest away. Info Streets case doesn't want to stay closed. Then I'm going to move on to couple, this was at the Goodwill. I think I got a clip of this one too. MXC. I paid, no, there it is, $2.99. This DVD is like a spendy DVD for some reason. I remember the TV show. So, and I'm excited to actually watch this again. Kind of like the predecessor to Wipeout. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. $3.99. If it wants to focus, it doesn't really want to. No manual. Guitar Hero World Tour. I'm picking up a lot of these lately just because they trade in very well right now during the pandemic and everything. Again, now that one was $2.99. Resident Evil 4 for $3.99. One that I always think is going to be worth more money, but it never is. And then a copy of Wii Sports. At another garage sale, 2 for $5, I do believe. We got Wii Sports. Actually, just a case for Wii Sports, I guess. That's alright. And Anno 1701 Dawn of Discovery. Complete. So, not bad. Looks like an interesting game. This is a reseller. He always has games. He has a garage sale like every 2 weeks. I didn't get this on video. We settled at $100 for this stuff, which I thought was pretty fair. Games that I wanted for the collection, games that I don't have. The first one being Spider-Man on the N64. Chrono Trigger for the DS. Pokemon White for the DS. and Pokemon Ultra Moon for the 3DS. And again, we kind of went back and forth a little bit. He said, well, what are they going for now? I haven't looked them up. I don't want to give you a crazy price on them. I said, honestly, I know that Chrono Trigger and Pokemon White are both going for like $40-ish. Spider-Man, last time I checked, was $20, but you never know what game prices are doing. And what was the other one? Oh, Ultra Moon. I said, I don't know, like 20 or 30. And he said, well, what about 100 for all of them? I took it. And this last one was a guy who was trying to slim down his collection. Can't believe I didn't get a tape of this. I do believe, and I asked the girlfriend, because this was a while ago now, probably like 2 weekends, because I've been doing these every 3-4 weeks, just because trying to get a full video in and not just like one pickup of, hey, here's this stuff. I do believe I paid $65 for everything. Sounds right in my head. But it could have been, it was somewhere around there. It wasn't a crazy price. I think it came down to each game was $2 or $3 a piece. I'm going to start with the just SNES and Nintendo stuff. We got Cool Spot. And sorry, the camera does not seem to want to focus today. Again, not sure if I had that for the collection. Some random NES titles, Sesame Street 1, 2, 3. Infiltrator. Wheel of Fortune, Top Gun, Barney's Hide and Seek game, Ferrari Grand Prix Challenge, and roller games with the really, like the tops coming off of it. Dexterity. I thought that cover or the art on that was really sweet. U.S. Gold presents Olympic Gold. Blades of Steel 99. And for the cartridge-based game, one that's really shot up in price, WWF No Mercy. I just don't think that he knew that it shot up in price. And then we got a whole bunch of disc-based stuff and PSP stuff that's going to be added to the collection and everything else. And this guy's cool because, I mean, he straight up just told it was like me and like 2 younger kids, like high school kids that were at the sale at the same time. And he was like, yeah, whatever doesn't sell today, I'm trading into our local game store. So have at it. Buy as much as you want. That's going to be cheap. So for disc-based stuff, I tried to buy stuff that I knew I either didn't have or stuff that would trade in pretty well. So for the PSP, stuff I'm probably all keeping. Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops, and these were adult-owned. I mean, everything looks like it's in amazing shape. Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. This one does not have the manual. Shadow of Destiny. Which looks like a really cool game. By Konami. Star Trek Legacy. Like I said, all the disc-based ones look to be in very good shape from what I looked at the sale. Scooby-Doo First Fright, surprisingly like a $15 game, but the girlfriend wants to keep this one with 2 manuals. I never thought I would collect Wii games, but starting a nice little Wii collection. Pikmin 3 for when I finally pick up a Wii U. Dog's busting in the door. Scarface, Money, Power, Respect. Now the dog growling at the door. One I do not have, Saint Row, Gat Out of Hell. Midnight Club Los Angeles, Complete Edition. Battle of Giants, Dinosaur Strike. This one didn't have the manual, I remember that. Disney Golf. Not sure if it's any good or not. That one is complete. Zombie U. Heard mixed things about that when it came out. Don't know if it's any good. One that I always forget that I have and I pick up and then I'm like, oh, Red Steel. Dark Watch. Really fun shooter from Capcom. Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Oddworld, Stranger's Wrath, and Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. The last two, nothing crazy here. Gun, kind of a predecessor to Red Dead. And a copy of Wii Sports with the disc in it this time. And then this Gaia. Sorry, the camera doesn't want to seem to focus when I get in close. And that is all for the last, I think it's been 2-3 weeks. Some pretty good lots there. Oh, and I did forget one. From the auction house, I picked these up. These were $30 for everything. I'm going to go through them super quick. Most of them are semi-scratch. Should work, but not sure. Madagascar. Off-World Fury. Centipede. All-Star Racing 2. Magical Tour. Casper. Don't have this one. Namco Museum 3. Bowling. Don't have that one either. Backstreet Billiards. And on the back, Guitar Hero 2. Plucky's Big Adventure. And a gem pack. And then the only one that was complete in that whole lot was Freestyle. And how these work is I think I won that lot for $12.50 and I won this lot for Frankie. I won this lot for like $15, so I ended up paying like $20 overall, or $30 overall. Narnia, Prince Caspian. And usually if they're complete, they're in good shape. Problem with this auction house is like you can go and look at them, but you got to be there certain times, and I'm going to pause because the dogs are starting to freak out. Alright guys, sorry about that. Going through, and usually they're in okay shape. Like I said, most of these should play. A lot of the ones that came in these though did have scratches on them. Sorry for such a long video. I won't make 3 weeks next time. Guitar Hero, Encore, Rock the 80s. Lord of the Rings Fellowship. Tekken Tag Tournament. Then the loose ones from this lot. Knockout Kings, another one I don't have. Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey. Guitar Hero Van Halen. Guitar Hero 2, sorry about the dog. NASCAR 2000. Highway 101. Bing Boom Bang. NBA Shootout 98, Driver, and 2 PlayStation Jam packs. 2 more PlayStation Jam packs, and Eddie Rabbit, all-time greatest hits. WWF in your house. WrestleMania, the arcade game. Perfect Weapon, and what is on the back of this one? Oh, this doesn't even tell you who does it. It's by Blitz Records with the hit Down to the Last Drop and Road Rash. Okay, and that is it, guys. That is everything that I picked up for the last 3+ weeks. A lot of good stuff, a lot of just random stuff. A lot of stuff's going to be added to the collection. Thank you. Peace.